The number one value I think that I learned from my parents and my family and all the success that they had was integrity is everything. I've been around, business my entire life, and so from a very early age, my parents would have me kind of go out and door knock when there was a charity that I needed to raise for my school. They'd have me, learn a little about what I was raising money for, so like Jump Rope for Heart. They'd have me come up with a little sales pitch on why they should be donating to that. And I would go out to my neighbors and I would give them the spill about why they should be donating. So from a very young age, I was out there kind of, I guess, quote unquote, hustling. So it's kind of just carried me on through my life. After high school, I went on and got my master's degree in education. One thing that I love to do is obviously help people. So my master's degree allowed me to start in the field of social work and really helped me to gain experience in that field. I was able to help families in crisis and kind of provide them services and calm them down in times of need. And so I think, that was a huge stepping stone in my life for me to be able to do what I do now in real estate, because it takes a very chaotic situation, it kind of calms it and smooths it out and makes people feel very, very secure and very confident in the next steps. And so I would say that's a huge part of my success in real estate. The combination of my sales background that I have and the passion that I have to help people is really what led me into real estate and what got me started. I let my clients have control. I let them make decisions. It's a group effort. It's not just me coming in, telling them what they should do and walking out. It's a collaborative experience for everyone. I bring in an entire team of people. I have a stager, I have a marketer, I have a professional photographer, and we all come in and we all collaborate on the best way to sell a house. And so I think that's why people feel very well taken care of, and it's not any extra money out of their pocket. It's the price that they pay is the same as they pay any other real estate agent. Getting all of that together is what helps sell a home. It's not just me sticking a sign in the yard, putting it on the MLS, praying that someone will come through and buy it. I really do go the extra mile. When I first moved to Houston, I moved to Atascocita. The spring area is where me and my family are now. My husband and my daughter, we love to, just get in the backyard, and we love to swim and have people over and just kind of hang out. Good time for us to fellowship together. There's also the Woodlands and the spring area that we thoroughly enjoy spending time in. There's a lot of great stuff to do there. Go to the Woodlands Waterway. There's lots of restaurants, a lot of little areas that kids can play. My daughter loves to go to Hughes Landing. There's a lot of free concerts out there that's for families. And there's also Old Town Spring, which is a super cute little area. When working with buyers, I really like to try to put, myself in their shoes. A lot of times there's people coming in and out of the Houston area that aren't familiar with certain things. Ultimately, what's a good investment? That's what, in my mind, what I think about. People always say yeah, I'm gonna live here forever, but you never know that. Let's say you do live there forever. You know that you have a good investment. You never know what could happen. So I always want to think forward like that, think ahead of the game, even though people don't realize, the actual time frame that most people live in a house is about 5 years, if that. And so you want to make sure that you get that equity out of the house, before you move. So one of the main things that I offer my clients while they're actually house hunting or have their home listed is I really stay connected with them. When I first meet with the client, I bring a portfolio with me for the Stephanie Cribbs real estate team. It's going to have my resume, so you're going to get to see, what I've done, what my work history is, the awards that I've been given, the charity that I've donated to. And I think that's so important for you to know and to get to know me. My number one goal when meeting with you the first time is to really gain rapport with you and trust. Weekly or bi-weekly, I'm going to provide market updates. So once you do receive an offer, you're going to know exactly how to respond to that. My number one goal is to sell your house. And what I always like to say is, I'm not into listing homes, I'm into selling them. Unlike most realtors, we don't just part ways after the closing. We build a lifelong relationship with you, and you become part of our family.